The little girl packed leftover food in a box. She took it home every day to feed her foolish mother. The cleaning lady pitied the girl's sad life. She always left bottles on the ground for her to collect and sell. One day, the foolish woman instinctively wanted to give good food to her daughter, but she didn't notice a car suddenly turning onto the road. The driver braked hard. A photo slipped from the CEO's hand and fell to the ground. The foolish woman immediately saw her own photo. A wave of strange familiarity rushed into her heart. She held the photo tightly, unwilling to let go. The driver got out of the car and scolded her for not watching the road. The girl angrily accused the driver of almost hitting her mother. The driver fought back, claiming the woman was faking an accident. The CEO only wanted his wife's photo back. He ordered the driver to snatch it away. The crazy woman clutched the photo tightly on the ground. The CEO turned away with disgust on his face. He never imagined this crazy woman was his beloved wife, nor that the little girl was actually his biological daughter. Years ago, the woman was pregnant and cooking soup at home. A sudden gas explosion destroyed everything. The CEO had just reached the door. Flames threw him outside. When he woke again, the house had become ruins. He was devastated, believing his wife had died. Since then, he carried her photo every day, trying to ease his grief with memories. But he never imagined his wife had survived, and she had even given birth to a kind daughter for him. Because of inhaling too much smoke, her brain was damaged. She completely lost the ability to care for herself. Mother and daughter survived on kindness and trash the girl sold. Perhaps fate in their blood brought them together again like this. The man looked at the torn photo with heartbreak, but resentment also rose in his eyes. He said harsh words and left in his car. The family missed their chance to reunite. At that moment, the girl suddenly vomited blood and fainted. The kind aunt rushed her to the hospital. The test revealed a severe blood disease. Only her father's bone marrow could save her. The women felt sorrow but could not help. They were powerless as poor people themselves. But the girl wasn't afraid of death. She only worried about how her mother would survive without her. She never knew who her father was. She never thought of treatment for herself. She only wanted to leave money for her mother before dying. So she held up a sign to sell herself. One day the woman saw the CEO on TV. Memories of him suddenly flashed in her mind. She pointed at the TV and told the girl that was her father. The clever girl followed the news clues to his company. She left her mother outside before walking in. At that moment, the CEO's grandmother was forcing him to marry, but he insisted the woman was his only wife. The grandmother accused the woman of causing his parents' death. She said remembering her was unfilial. The CEO admitted he failed to save his wife back then. He blamed himself every day. If the Shin family lost its heir, it would be his punishment. The old lady almost fainted from anger. She turned to leave. Just then, she saw a little girl knocking on the door. She was shocked. The girl looked exactly like her grandson when he was young. She hurriedly asked the child who her father was. Want to know what happens next? Follow me. I'll be sharing the next chat soon.